Alright, here we go with today's video. Today we are doing another rebuild challenge because, you know, there's no NBA, so no rebuilds are based around the NBA. So we're doing a lot of rebuild challenges, but you guys seem to be enjoying them. We're doing an over 30 rebuild challenge where we have to have everyone over the age of 30 and above, I'm going to say. So that's what we're going to try and do today. We were suggested this by Local on a couple of videos back. He said to do it everyone over 33. I'm gonna do 30 because over 33 it makes it a little bit harder to do, you know, mate. So I'm gonna do 30 and hopefully we do that. What we're gonna do, we get a random team and then we let our assistant GM do all the rebuilding for us through the fantasy draft, and then we got to put our team together. But did you know that 79% of you are not subscribed to the channel? So if you're watching this right now and haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. That would be absolutely amazing if you guys could do that. Subscribe, please. That would be absolutely amazing. If you haven't hit the red button, hit it for us. Help hit our goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But here we go. We're going to jump straight into it, and we're going to get a random team here. So we're going to spin it, and we're going to stop right about now. So we get the Cavs. I have no idea what's going to happen. We normally don't get the Cavs either. So we don't get a top 5 pick. But we get the 6th pick. So what we could get is Kevin Durant. Oh, that would be so good. Or Steph Curry. Come on, 2K, please give me those guys. Yeah, I don't want to have to trade away Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi's nice, but if we get him, we have to trade him away. So could we get Durant or Curry, please? That'll be amazing. And we get Kevin Durant. That's awesome. We get Kevin Durant, so we can keep KD on our team. I'm very, very happy with that. D'Angelo Russell, we're going to have to trade away. Larry Marketing. So we got a couple of trade pieces here that we're going to be very, very handy. RJ Barrett, also another trade piece. Kevin Huerter, Bruno Fernando. We've actually got a bit of trade value. Cam Reddish. We got a lot of trade value on this team. I like it. Thank you, 2K. You guys were very nice. You're nice to me today. Okay, so I'm looking here. Russell Westbrook is the best available point guard that's over 30, so I kind of want to bring Russ onto the team. So what we're going to have to do, because the Timberwolves are rebuilding, we can probably give them a lot of draft picks, and they'll give us Russ. But I'm going to trade for Brandon Ingram as well. So what we're going to have to do, I mean, we could try and do it with D'Lo, because D'Lo does have a bit of trade value. So we could try with D'Lo, but if that doesn't work, we'll have to trade for Brandon Ingram. If I don't get it to work with D'Lo, I will probably see you guys with a trade for Ingram. We gave up Brad Wanamaker, a couple of firsts and a couple of seconds for the Phoenix Suns first round pick because it has 3 stars, because we're trying to get picks that have the most trade value. So our pick actually has 2.5 stars, which is decent, and the Suns pick has 3 stars. So that's what we did. That's why we're going to do that. Hopefully we can now make a trade for Westbrook. What the fuck? That went through? You guys saw that, right? I was just doing whatever, and that fucking went through. In case you guys didn't know, I gave up D'Angelo Russell for Russell Westbrook, and we gave up that Suns and our first and an exception in Bruno Fernando, and that trade went through. I didn't expect that to go through. So we got Durant and Westbrook on the same team again. How about that? So I was going through all of the, you know, team scouting, see what is the best available center that's 30 and over. It's Hassan Whiteside is the best available center we can get. So we're going to be trading for Hassan and see what we can get. I'm pretty sure we could probably go Larry Markkinen and not Cam Reddish, probably Larry Markkinen and Larry Nance, and I'm pretty sure he should come up. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to trade Larry Nance and Kevin Huerter for JaVale McGee, right? And then what we can do is probably go pair up Frank Kaminsky. Actually, no, we can pair up Larry Markkinen and RJ Barrett for someone, because these two guys both have trade value. So we can just do that trade and we can get Hassan Whiteside. We are losing out on a bit of trade value here, but we do get Hassan and Rondo. I mean, we do need Hassan Whiteside, all right? We needed Hassan Whiteside. So there we go. We've got a big 3 here. Big 3? I don't know. We've got 3 players here. So we've got the point guard, small forward, and center position down. So now we need to find a shooting guard and power forward. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to trade for Bjelica and Karis LeVert. I know that Karis LeVert is not over 30. He is very young. So we're going to trade LeVert then and Kaminsky together, and then try and get ourselves someone. Dwight Howard to come off our bench. I like that. And then we can trade away Shake Milton pretty easily. So what we can then do, so we've got Dwight to come off of our bench now. We still need to figure out a power forward here. But what we can do, we trade Rondo and Shake Milton, I guess. I mean, Rondo's over 30, so we should be okay. Shake Milton, and let's go Jordan McLaughlin. Sure, mate. Sure, what can we get here? To be honest, not a lot. Not a lot's coming up here. So what we're going to probably have to do, I'm going to trade for Rodney Hood in a first. And then we're probably going to have to trade Rodney Hood with someone here. But what I'm going to try and do, actually, if we we pair these two guys up, Byleitzer and Hood, what could we get? Because what we could potentially even do is run Russ at the 2 and get Chris Paul to play the 1. That's what we could potentially do anyway. That was just what I was thinking just then. So if we could find a way to get like trade up, keep flipping players to get ourselves Chris Paul, I wouldn't mind that. However, thinking about it now, what we could even do to make it a little bit harder is to we have to trade for players over 30. That's to make it a lot harder. So I'm going to do that. So we have to trade for someone in the trade package has to be over 30. So Wes Matthews is a decent one. We could get Isaiah Thomas even. So what do we need? We need a shooting guard. Real good shooting guard would be lovely. I mean, DJ Augustine isn't a shooting guard and Damari Carroll, but we could probably bring both those guys off the bench because I'd prefer have Rondo. Oh, actually, yeah, I'd prefer to have Rondo, so we'll do that. However, Damari Carroll off the bench, I don't mind at all. Yeah, okay, so we're going to have to trade DJ Augustine with someone here with like a Terrence Jones because he's 27. Are we able to pick up a shooting guard or some sort? I'm going to do this trade for George Hill. He should be decent. He could actually come off of our bench, not going to lie. So now we've got Karis LeVert that we can trade away with Rondo. Hopefully, can someone please come get us a shooting guard because we really need one. We really need a shooting guard here. There's a trade here for Melo, so sure, we'll bring Melo onto the team. What we could even do, though, is keep Melo and keep him as our backup small forward because then we can move Damari Carroll. Try and get Melo a dub here on this team. So if we move Damari Carroll and Alonzo Trier, could we just need a shooting guard, man, that could start. I mean, we could even start George Hill. Move Russ to the 2 and start George Hill. Oi, okay, that trade worked. So we just traded for JJ Redick from Malachi and Alonzo Trier. So we've got ourselves JJ who can be our starting shooting guard, which means we've got a starting 5. That's actually shooting guard and power forward positions. Can't play really a lot of defense, but hopefully Durant, Westbrook, and Whiteside can make up for their lack of defense. We got Dwight Howard coming off of our bench. We got Melo, we got George Hill, and we got Damari Carroll. What we need is a power forward. So what we actually need, because Melo can play the 4, George Hill, we're very happy keeping at point guard, so we need a shooting guards off the bench. So what we can move, we need Damari Carroll, Mike Scott, I guess we can move for a shooting guard. We got Kyle Korver, but like he's a bit of a low overall, not gonna lie. Wes Matthews, how old is he? He's 33, that's not that bad. Like, we bring in Wes Matthews. Yeah, right, we'll bring in Wes Matthews. I mean, he's a shooting guard, nonetheless. He's a shooting guard, so we'll bring him in, and now that means we should have a solid 9-man rotation. Yes, we do. Wes Matthews as our 9th man. So, I'll sort out rotation and all that type of stuff, all the system and all that. I'll see you guys when it's all done. Here is our team, guys. We got Westbrook, Redick, Durant, Byleitzer, and Hassan Whiteside as our starting 5. We then have Dwight Howard, Melo, George Hill, Wes Matthews getting minutes off of our bench. Scoring options, I've only put Durant and Westbrook. I don't really care who scores after those two. Proficiency, it is a 3.5-star system with 7 seconds, and just to make sure you guys all understand that everyone's over 30 here, if you see someone like Vincent Porore or like Solomon Hill, they're not playing minutes, all right? They're not playing minutes. They're on the team, they're just not playing any minutes. And we are a projected 24th seed, so let's see what we can do for this season. Here we are, we've got ourselves 2 All-Stars, Russell Westbrook on Team LeBron as a reserve, and Kevin Durant as a starter on Team Luka. So we go 49 and 33. Luka Doncic on the Rockets averaged 30, 10, and almost 10 assists and 1 MVP. I mean, good on you. Dwight, 6th man, good on you, Dwight. Cheers, man. And Luka, most improved, and Kenny Atkinson, coach of the year. We do get Russ All-NBA first team. Where the fuck is Durant? Okay, Durant made All-NBA second team. All right. So Durant averaged 27.8, 5, and 6. Shot 53% from the field, 45% from 3, and 90% from the free throw line. So good on you. Russ, 25, 7, and almost 10 as well. 48% from the field, 26% from 3, and 81% from the line. So decent numbers there. JJ, 14. Hassan, 13 and 12. That's decent numbers. 13 and 7 for Dwight off the bench. Melo off the bench, George Hill. So Byleitzer probably wasn't the best idea to start him at power forward, but it's okay. For the playoffs, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try moving Dwight to the power forward. I'm going to see how that goes. I'm going to move his secondary position to the center so we don't like miss out on some backup center minutes. But we are going to play Dwight at the power forward and see what would happen this time. See if it makes up for, like, you know, the lack of defense that Byleitzer has. So here we are. We are up against the Boston Celtics here in the first round. Let's see what goes on. We win game 1. Game 2 is us. Game 3 is them. Okay. Game 2. Okay, we're going to game 5. And we win game 5. Can we win in game 6? Yes, we do. Okay, we're taking on the 1-seeded Nets, who have Paul George, and Andre Drummond. Okay, Paul George, Andre Drummond, and Eric Bledsoe. That's a decent rotation. That's decent, not gonna lie. It's a decent rotation. We managed to steal one. We managed to steal two. Are they gonna bring it back, tie the series? We got up 3-1. Okay, maybe we should have played Dwight Howard at the 4 more often. Washington, who have Kawhi. Okay, we're taking on Kawhi, Vukovic, and Derrick Rose. Yeah, no, we're not beating Kawhi. I can tell you right now, we're not beating Kawhi. It's not gonna happen. We're up 3-1. Okay, 3-2, and we win in... Oh, fucking hell, and we're taking on the Lakers. Jesus Christ. We have Chris Paul, Gallinari, Joel Embiid. Okay, this is a good team. They also have Mike Conley coming off the bench. Oh, this is a good team. I don't think we're gonna beat the Lakers. I don't think at all. We're gonna not beat the Lakers. We're down 3-2, and we lose in... Oh my fucking god, we won in 7. What the fuck, 2K? So we won the championship and Russ won finals MVP. So we managed to go from 49 wins to winning the championship in 7 games. Maybe we should have played Dwight Howard at the 4 from the beginning. Maybe we should have played Dwight Howard at the 4 from the beginning. So here was our team, guys. We did have KD, Russell Westbrook, Hassan Whiteside, Dwight Howard, Bielitsa, Melo, JJ, George Hill, Wesley Matthews. So we did have a lineup of all 30-year-olds and over. So that's gonna do it for today's video. If you have enjoyed, please be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It really does show support for the channel. If you made it this far into the video, why the heck not subscribe? You know, you made it this far. I post videos every single day like this, so why not subscribe? Keep up to date with all that. We do have a goal of trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of 2020, so it'll be absolutely amazing if you guys could show support. Hit the subscribe button. If you are subscribed, just hit the like button. It would just mean the world to me. It does help the video out a lot. But that's gonna do it, lads. Hopefully you guys will have a good rest of the day. I'll catch you guys in the next video.